So, you've finally encountered Mr. X, the hulking, terrifying figure who barely seems to fit through the many doors and hallways of Resident Evil 2. You've heard his heavy footsteps on the floorboards above you. You've seen his shadow cast on the wall as he stalks around the next corner, relentlessly hunting you, and only you. All you want, of course, is to make it out alive. Mr. X somehow manages to make the game's horde of bloodthirsty zombies seem harmless by comparison. With zombies, you can at least run past and rest easy, knowing they'll never follow you into a safe zone. Mr. X, however, doesn't play by those rules. So you're probably wondering, how do you shake this guy? Is there a way to get this monstrosity off your tail so you can finally relax for just one moment? Better yet, can you kill him?
You serious?
The simplest answer is this: Mr. X is unkillable for most of Resident Evil 2's campaign, but that doesn't mean you can't slow him down. The trick is to aim for the head. You're just wasting precious ammunition if you shoot at his body, but Mr. X will eventually drop to the ground for a short duration if you land some solid headshots. There is one exception to the no-body rule, and that's if you're using something powerful like a grenade launcher. Pump one of those into Mr. X, and he'll be forced to take a breather, giving you plenty of time to make a fast exit and put some space between the both of you. Just remember that he will keep on coming, and he'll find you a whole lot faster if you cause a commotion. So if you decide to dispatch some zombies with a gun, and then hear those unmistakable footsteps and the ominous music swell, it's time to start planning for another escape. And don't even think about running to the nearest typewriter. That trick may get Resident Evil 2's zombies off your back, but Mr. X goes where he pleases, meaning he'll just about follow you anywhere, and not in a romantic way. There really is nowhere to hide, except for a few rooms scattered throughout the police station. While Mr. X might stalk you through the previously safe main hall, there are actually a few places he can't enter, which is definitely useful to know. He won't enter the STARS office, the dark room, the clock tower, the police chief's office, the break room, and the secret room under the main hall. If you're new to the series, here's a bit of a primer. Mr. X was originally part of Resident Evil 2 Scenario B, which meant you'd only run into him after playing through the game Scenario A as either Leon or Claire. So the appearance of Mr. X likely took veteran players by surprise, since they wouldn't be expecting him until after they completed a playthrough. He didn't look quite as dapper in the 1998 release. For one, there was no fedora in that version, but he was still a fairly imposing figure. As it turns out, Mr. X is what's called a Tyrant, a genetically mutated human clone engineered to serve as a bioorganic weapon. More specifically, Mr. X is one of the T-103 varieties of Tyrants, which are more intelligent and powerful than those in Resident Evil 0 and the first Resident Evil. All that lore from the original Resident Evil 2 appears to hold up in the remake. The main difference between the Mr. X of yore and the Mr. X of today is just where and when he shows up. The new Resident Evil 2 may be inspired by the original, but it's not a shot-for-shot remake. As such, Capcom took some liberties with some of the bigger story beats, and that includes tossing Mr. X right into Scenario A, ensuring he's a constant presence that players have to keep in mind at all times. So there you have it. Mr. X is not an entity you can kill, at least not right away, and he's not one you can hide from very effectively either. Your best bet is to stay moving, stay quiet, and hope you can avoid this absolute nightmare of a creature. Godspeed. Oh my god, he's coming! He's coming! Oh my god! Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.